my parents got divorced when I was pretty young. My sister and I have the same birth father. My mom dated one guy who was a family friend, married him, and then when I turned 18, he adopted me. When my sister turned 18, he adopted her because we didn't need any kind of consent. And he did the dad job. He was there for all the stuff. He did the work. Yes, Rufy.
Did he do it? Did he ask in like a special way or just?
It was kind of I don't know.
I thought you told a story that you were in college and you FaceTime or
well, that was the actual process. But when it actually happened, I was a freshman in college and I was in Dallas. My parents were in Arizona and they were in the courtroom and we did it on the phone. This was before FaceTime.
I was like, FaceTime?
There wasn't
a cord on that phone.
Yeah, there wasn't. Probably.
What?
I think it was a brick phone. It was a Zach Morris phone that I was... And I do remember the judge and my dad, I think, was maybe his proudest moment. The judge, they swear you in over the phone for this process. And the first thing the judge says is, how are your grades? And I say, can I take the fifth?
I played the fifth.
And my dad's like, that's my boy. And then on his way home, like crying when he calls me, so happy that it went through and it was over. I had to remind him that or tell him that he had to write a check for $1,000 for a buddy of mine's car that I dented.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome to fatherhood,
Cute.
Dad. But many men are able to be a father, but not everybody's able to be a dad. I know you know something about that too, Kaylin.
I sure do.
In my case, my father and I became estranged, so there wasn't any real interference, I think. And the interesting thing is my dad, he never wanted to get in the way. He was never trying to compete. It was never about, he would have very easily coexisted with my father. That wasn't the thing. So I feel like sometimes step parents, at least the way I interpret it, and I see in these videos, they don't want to ask for that because they don't want to, they feel like they don't want to overstep.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer.
Oh, here we go.
Come on.
This very sweet segment, and what are you about to do?
But I feel like a lot of those things at concerts are staged.
Oreo.
Especially the ones where it's like, hey, you know how to play guitar?
Well, that's entirely different. I do.
I feel like
You know
this
what I'm saying?
was genuine. I want to believe.
I will say I do think the guitar ones are staged. What are the
Or the ones
odds
that could sing? You know what I'm saying? You could sing like Michael Bublé. I'm like,
what are the odds that every single time they pull some kid up on stage, he
Right.
happens to be able to shred the song perfectly?
Right.
It almost never happens where you bring the
That
kid up and he
story
can't
was
do it.
fake. You guys are
But
right.
no, Rufio, I found your anecdote completely irrelevant. I don't think the story was fake at all, and it was very sweet. And you're suspended for the rest of the day.